Good morning. It is day 18 on the PCT. Great camp, good sleep. We are continuing our journey along this little blue alternate route, and let me tell you, I would highly recommend this route. It is so beautiful through here and so much good camping everywhere you look. And we even found a little stream that was like a quarter mile from the, not even a quarter mile, 500 feet from the camp, so I definitely didn't need to carry those 7 liters yesterday. So we are going to try to summit San Jacinto. So let's go see what we can see. All right, we have reached Saddle Junction. And this is where the Devil Slide Trail will take you down into Idlewild. Last time when I came through here, this was the most confusing area I had been in, because I'd been following like a single boot track, and here there were hundreds of tracks wandering all over the place, and it was impossible to tell exactly which one to follow. Took quite a while to finally sort out and get onto the track. That is one pretty cool looking tree. Man, it's really hard to make time when you have views like this. Amazing. Starting to run into a bit more snow, but I'm still thinking that I'm happy to not be lugging my spikes and axe along with me. So here we are at the junction, and if we go that way, it's the PCT, and if we go that way, it takes us up and over the peak of San Jacinto. Now, when I was here last time, I got to this point and I wasn't feeling the best. So I stuck to the PCT route and saved myself about 1,800 feet of climb. This is the last chance for water on the way up to San Jacinto Peak. Pretty good source right now, and also look how cool this tree is, embracing this boulder. Man, I hiked all the way up this mountain, and I could have just taken the tram up. Dope! There's so many people here today on the trail for Saturday. Most of them are running up past me too. Well, there's Miss Lori. Down there. She's moving along now. Yeah, I made it to the junction. That way goes back to the PCT. Got about half a mile uphill that way to the peak. And I'm gonna sit my ass here and wait for Miss Lori. Well, we made it to the emergency summit hut. And I must say, it actually looks pretty cozy inside. I bet this would be a pretty nice spot to spend a stormy night. No fireplace anymore, but we got bunk beds. So for lunch on top of San Jacinto, I have rice and beans with tuna, and of course Fritos. And what is Miss Lori having?
Miss Lori, doodles to you, is going to have a tortilla with banana and peanut butter.
Very nice.
And maybe a little bit of sunflower seeds.
Nice.
Thanks to Vietnam, sponsored kilometer.
That was not fun.
Yeah, I was coming down from San Jacinto and had to stop and put the old knee brace on. First time on this trip. I probably shouldn't have been jumping around those boulders up there with a full pack on. When I went the other way last time, I was surprised to see a porta potty at the Strawberry Creek campground, and I'm even more surprised to find another one over here. I guess it makes sense. They just kind of dig a hole and put it on top of it. And nice scout project. You know, on the AT, you know, the scouts did a lot of projects and they were always appreciated. So it's like 2.5 miles downhill from the peak. Yeah, 3 from the peak. And I was expecting that we'd go a lot faster, but it was pretty steep and rocky, and we missed the trail in one spot. And it took us near 2.5 hours to get down. But here we are back on the PCT. That's Fuller Ridge out there, and we were kind of hoping to get past it today, but we're definitely going to be looking for the first available campsite at this point after we get water. Up and over San Jacinto today, and that was a long day for us, and we're pretty tired. We did find a nice little spot right here off the trail, and hopefully we can get some good sleep and get in bright and early start in the morning. So pretty nice view from here. Sun's just starting to go down. Maybe I'll be able to throw a few extra pictures in here. But anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all.